What are your best last-to-lifetime brands of items? My Vitamix, KitchenAid stand mixer, Lodge cast iron pans. My Timberland boots, LL Bean, Patagonia, Columbia coats, hoodies and fleece. UGG boots wearing the same pair since 2014. Timberland belts and socks. Corelle dinnerware, I have been using the same set since 2012 and they look brand new. I'm so bored of them now. I have a Samsung 50-inch TV that I had bought in 2012, survived many moves and still working fine, so finally I put that one in my kitchen and bought a new one only because I wanted a 75-inch bigger 4K screen. In 2012 my sister gave me a North Face and F-Zero-A3 LGT jacket that she'd already worn. I'm in a cold area, and I have worn the jacket to down below freezing weather, and if you're in the store you won't roast. It has a really flexible temperature range where it's comfortable. I've worn it constantly. The thing looks and feels new. It won't die. I don't like wearing labels, but because this was a gift and it's been so functional for over 10 years, I keep wearing it. The quality of this thing really is sick. Jorgensen clamps, Field chisels, Stanley tape measures. I wish there were a power tool brand I could speak about. I've gone through the 4 Dremel rotary tools and 3 DeWalt 2.5 horsepower routers before switching to Bosch that I wouldn't buy again. Cast iron pans, I don't know the brands of mine. Proper maintenance and or restoration will last multiple lifetimes. Swiss Army knives, I retired my first EDC Swiss Army due to nostalgia. Second one is no disappointment. 400 grams of Sudocrem. Seriously. I use it for everything, spots, burns, thighs rubbing. I used it when I was little. I'm 22 now and I especially remember it being a godsend when I was 6 and had chicken pox. Anyway, I went for it the other day because I had a spot on my face, and I noticed the tub looked kinda old, so I asked my mom how long we've had it for. It's the same tub we've been using since I was born at it and it's only just half empty. Lego pieces are intentionally and notoriously long-lived. I've Lego bricks someone gave our son from when their daughter was young. 20 years old and they fit new bricks exactly. I have read where they are obsessive about making sure this is the case and that they last nearly forever. This is part of the reason they struggle to come up with an alternative substance for their bricks. Won't last. Cutco knives. Ignore the noise from their MLM tactics. In the old days they offer free sharpening forever, made in Western NY. If you send them knives they cannot sharpen any further, they send you new ones. I have known a few families who picked up Cutco sets at estate sales, sent them in, and got new knives back. Zippo lighters. They've been around for 90 years and they function the same way they did when they started. They have a legit lifetime warranty. They don't cover cosmetic damage but with anything else. You can find one from the 40s while scuba diving and send it in and they'll fix replace it for free. Say what you want about the company, but Cutco knives are forever. Unless you leave them in water for days at a time, they don't rust, they rarely chip or dull, and if they do, you get free replacements if you send them in, as well as free sharpening if you're not comfortable doing it yourself. Blundstones. I have a pair from 6 years ago which I wear 9 months of the year. I guess my co-worker got the same color and same size a month ago. Had to put them on to tell the difference and even that was hard. Also my KitchenAid is passed down and still working hard. Dell. I use my 12 years old laptop for basics. Dell has an incredible customer service. During my 2 years of warranty, they replaced touchpad, screen, keyboard and hard drive of my laptop the day after my call, in my flat, without any question. LL Bean. I have socks that are old enough to drink. They've outlasted everything else. They're not the best anymore and I haven't found anything else comparable, but good God did that company make good shit in the late 90s. Patagonia literal lifetime guarantee, and if something breaks, you can mail it to them and they will repair it. I had to do it with one of my jackets because the zipper started splitting. Keen. They don't last a lifetime necessarily, but their build quality and lifespan has always impressed me. Even as an avid hiker, it takes a long time to wear a pair out. I inherited my grandma's Griswold cast iron skillet. I use it every day and it still works great even after 80 years. I plan to keep using it until I die. I've been using second-hand Dexter knives in my kitchen for years. They've lived a whole life prior to coming to me and continue to hold up perfectly. Duluth Trading Company pants and overalls. Someone actually still makes decent clothing. Their men's fire hose work pants can take one hell of a beating. My KitchenAid mixer was a wedding gift from my mother and father's wedding 55 years ago. Still works great and I still have all the attachments. Samsonite. I bought my backpack in 2004 and it has been in daily use since then. It's been to 3 continents with me and still looks new. Carl Howard. I actually have a bag by them that's waterproof and so durable. I use it as my carry-all to and from work. My Technics Stereo 1996, Fiskars Scissors 1994, and Nintendo Entertainment System 1989 all still work great. Any refrigerator made in the 60s 70s. You cannot kill those old boxes, they were such a simple design. I have yet to have a compact disc wear out. I refuse to give up or even hide my collection. I am wearing the same Birkenstocks I bought in 1991. The cork tree sold, but still the same. Craftsman hand tools are guaranteed for life. I've had mine for almost a half century now. Master lock. I have my junior high lock, and it still works perfectly. 30 years. Jansport backpacks. I'm 34 and have been using the same backpack since 7th grade. Anything Woolrich. Just protect it from hungry insects when you're storing it. Keen hiking boots. Bought a pair in 2014 and they just won't break down. I have a comb I bought from George Michaels in 2003 that I still use. I don't know about lifetime, but my Nest still works just fine. Lululemon. Expensive as hell but it literally never wears out. I have been using the same Braun razor for 40 years so far. KitchenAid small appliances such as a stand mixer,